Hi, Dad. Do you understand Fathering Daughters 101? These are the things that you can do when things go right or when things go wrong. It's going to the relationship wheel and understanding where you are on it. What stage are you in? And what stage is your daughter in? Is your daughter in the princess stage? Is she an adolescent? Is she a fully functioning adult? And what's your role? Are you the harness? Are you the safety net? Or are you the first responder in those other roles as they come? And then when things happen and when you get in situations where you want to say, oh, I need to intervene here. I need to be dad. I need to be a father. Because we understand that fathering is different than mothering. And so when she needs a father, you need to be there. And as we talked about, the way that you start in all stages, in all roles, is that you start with skills. You start with what does she need? It's something that's involved in her thought process and her help and vision casting somewhere. But say, here's where I would go if I were you, and start with the skill. Not start with the value, which is important, very, very important. But many times we'll get our emotions and our values and say, this is the way you should do it, young lady, or full-on functioning adult. And we need to get through to understand what her skill set is, what her mental side is. That's what guys like to do. Let's fix it. But to fix it, you have to move into the emotional state and the passions that are going on. And finally, moving back into the values, not being afraid of your values, but not starting there. Because as soon as you get into a contest with her, and you're just, here's what I think, here's what you think, here's what I think, here's what I think, here's what I think, it's over many times. And so we've in society, we've been trying to solve many things with the legislature and government for years and years and years and years. Well, that's what we don't want to have this heavy, heavy politics in our relationship. We want you to father. So when you go through the stages and the roles, make sure that you start with, well, what does she need? She might need a math tutor instead of a lecture on how she's failing in school. So that's what we're talking about. What skill does she need? She needs math. Why is math important? Why is that important to you? Well, because she's going to need it in life. And then the third thing is to say, by the way, we really do value education. So this is going to help you in your education. So it's moving through that relationship wheel in the right order, in the right stage. You can do this, Dad. At Father-Daughter Journey, we put it on one page for you. But you want to go through that wheel from our perspective in all stages. And when you're wondering, what should I do? Because we'll get that question. Oh, man, what should I do? What you should do is go to the relationship wheel and start following it. You can do this, Dad. Thanks for stopping by.